Hello everyone, this is Pearls doing a brand new Let's Play, a sequel, I guess, to my Let's Play series of King Dugan's Dungeon, to the Let's Play of Journey to Rooted Hold, which takes place approximately 6 months after King Dugan's Dungeon's clearing by Beethro, who made a lot of money on it and tried to retire by making a restaurant, and he had a lot of meat from his smiting, but things are running on hard times, and so he decided to, among other things, figure out his curiosity that occurred from the ninth floor of his clearing, where there was a door that couldn't open that led to a passageway he couldn't see. So he met with an architect who helped build King Dugan's Dungeon and said, "Is there a way I can get past this door?" And Mobley, the architect he worked with, said, "Yeah, sure." After a long discussion, gave him an orb that allowed him to open the door from the other side. This is amid a bunch of other things that were happening at the time, besides him falling on hard financial crisis with his restaurant. One of the things is King Dugan was very angry with him because he's like, "Someone is seeding my dungeon. There's still creatures down there, and it's your job as a smite master to take care of these things. You're not doing your job." And so there's this big discussion with the Smite Masters Guild that seating is improper. But Beethro's like, "Well, if there's doors in the dungeon that I can't open, something's obviously going on." So he wants to go down to investigate. But on top of all of this, his sister's son, Hal, wants to be a Smite Master as well. So his sister says, "Okay, your task in life now is to take him down there on a dungeon clearing adventure and discourage him, because you make it look as terrible as possible." So he has his nephew with him, who you may remember from the very end of my last Let's Play, being very annoying and persistent. So I have Half with me, and I'm trying to discourage him, and I'm going to go find out what's behind that door, so maybe I can solve the mystery of what's seating, and find out why the dungeon has way more floors than it should, and who's in charge of all of this. What is this central place that all of these expansions to these dungeons are happening from? They call it Rooted Hold, hence the name of the game, Journey to Rooted Hold. So we're going to go find Rooted Hold and see who's in charge there, who's setting this up. Is it the architects? Is it the Smite Masters? Is it something else? We're not really sure. So we are going to go find out, starting with the first level here. It is always recommended that in addition to the main entrance, each dungeon should have an additional alternative entrance whose existence is kept secret. This can be useful in case of emergencies such as cave-ins or bad faith or behalf of the client. From the Architect's Manual, Dungeon Architects Association. I don't care what it is you're doing. If you want Half to come with you, you need to pick up the laundry on the way back. It's his chore. So that's his sister, Vonifa Budkin, Beethro's sister. So, we are going to begin our adventure.
Half, you stay here. I'm scouting ahead to make sure it's safe for you.
Okay, Uncle Beethro.
So even though it says the first level, we're technically on the 9th level. We found this secret entrance that are built into these dungeons. And we are...
What did I just say? Just stay here, okay?
Sure, no problem.
And Half is my frustrating nephew who misbehaves a lot. Only a master of the obvious shall pass. Now, if you remember from my last adventure into the dungeons, these might seem like really easy puzzles, and it's because they are. They're kind of like getting me into the mechanics of the game again.
Need to get back to the 10th level exit room. That's to the west, I think.
I think I said 9th level before. I meant 10th. I'm sorry. So, we have these gaudy pink walls I love so much, because they're so pretty. Actually, what's down here? I see a secret already. Oh! What is this?
Hey, I wondered where this got to. I was worried that the Dungeon Architects Association seal wasn't anywhere in King Dugan's. Not like the architects to not mark their own work. Normally they make it out of walls or trapdoors or something. First time I've seen it laid out like this.
Oh, well, this is cool. So this is the seal of the Architects Association. Very pretty. Within these halls, great knowledge grows. Outside these walls, there wait our foes to steal our thoughts that we compose. Let each speak not that which he knows. I think I misread that last paragraph. But, so yeah, you're not allowed to question architects. Like, no matter what, architects will not give away their secrets on how they build the dungeon. Looks like I don't need to go down there. So we're still in what was built by at the very least some architects, so that's all gravy here on the 10th floor, but beneath this is an architect work, and Beethro's going to go find out why with this new orb they got from Mobley. How do I know all this story? It's on the website, and I read, and it tells me things. Delicious morsels of technology. Alright, I'm going to kill a roach. Beethro is still every bit as excited to kill a roach as he was last time. We seem to have some new rocks I can move through, or some new doodads. You may have noticed that the lighting effects in this game are a little bit more interesting when they make themselves apparent. But we're just getting ourselves back into the mechanics of the game. Roach killing is still pretty easy stuff. It'll get harder. This game gets a lot harder in a lot quicker of a hurry, and it's more story driven than the...
Half, why are you over here? Guess you didn't hear me. Hey, how'd he get in front of me? As soon as I catch up with that boy, we're heading back. Can't let him run around the dungeon like this. It's crazy.
So much misbehaving. We have sort of a new element that we saw for just a second in King Dugan's Dungeon 2.0, which is the tunnel. But it's not too hard. They're kind of fun. Just teleport you around.
Half,
Hey, Unc.
stay right there.
I can zig. Also, I can zag.
Knock it off. We gotta go home.
But I can't zig while I'm zagging. At least not yet. Come and get me. Ha ha.
Little punk, I'll come and get you, all right?
Come on. Half, you gotta behave. You
I
gotta...
go where I want.
We're
Uh-oh.
screwing around. It's dangerous down here.
I think I remember this little mini challenge where this guy up here will say,
Your swordsmanship measures up to my personal standards.
So what? Who are you anyhow?
Just a guy who really likes to hang out here and watch.
how to use this tunnel here to escape the impending horde of roaches, he would have been like, "You're not as impressive as I thought you were." And I'd have been like, "Screw you, buddy, I'm going home." We're chasing after Half because he's running away from me.
I knows the way.
What the?
He just wants to show me something.
My nephew just ran off with a goblin.
Uh-oh. Well, this is peculiar. Why are the monsters in the dungeon,
Gotta find that old block passage and get past it. Maybe there's another stair going down to where Half is.
Huh. So, Half is apparently friendly with the monsters for a reason that is suddenly a great mystery to everyone involved. So we are going to try to find that blocked passage. See, I had to have my sword positioned right as I teleport here, otherwise it gets real bad. Uh-oh. I don't need to use the tunnel. No. I'm too good for that. This looks familiar.
Failure up ahead. Must be getting close.
You should have been able to recognize this room from the last game. If you dig through the videos, you'll see it looks very, very similar to that. And these are kind of cool lighting effects. I'm kind of digging them. And remember this maze room that was all very scary?
Used to be a maze. Must have been one big gubbing cave-in.
Apparently Beethro remembers too. I remember very distinctly. It was a very, very fun level, if I recall correctly.
This is the place, all right. With that smug little door standing just where I left it. Door, this time you're cracking open for me, because I brought my portable orb. Just gotta get close enough so I can use it.
Alright, here we go. Finding out what's behind the wall.
Come on, portable orb. Do your thing. Yeah, let's see what we got on the other side.
Oh boy, here we go. A big long tunnel! Woo! Yay! Everyone loves big long tunnels. So entrancing and mysterious. What could be at the end? No one knows. Well, actually I do, but I'm not telling you. Gosh. Spoil it. Ugh. Oh, even more tunnels! Okay, well, I'm gonna run out of time. And, I'll have to stop here in a second. Such cool lighting effects. Oh, even more tunnel. Well, I think I'm going to start with this one here. And my next project, when I... Oh, never mind, not going that way. It's a blue door, which only open when all the rooms on the floor have been cleared. So this will be my next project, starting at the next video. But this has been your host, Pearls, doing my Let's Play of Journey to Rooted Hold. And we will find out a great mystery here in just a bit. Until then, peace out.